Greetings, crafters! Welcome back to Survival Single Player How to Minecraft Season 2. I am your streamer, Warrior. I hope everybody is having a good holiday. Survival Single Player How to Minecraft is a playthrough tutorial. I teach you how to survive. Each season gets progressively more and more difficult. Season 1 started off in a standard world, with the difficulty set to hard, of course. Season 2 is not in a standard world. This is Cube World, created by the mod Cube World, strangely enough. There are 2 mods installed on my Minecraft, one of which is Cube World, the other one is shaders, and consequently a shader pack. So the sun is rising, the moon is setting, and we are good to go. Excuse me. So, picking up where we left off yesterday, a little bit of off-camera work has been done. First of all, I found a jungle tree. The only jungle tree within God knows how many blocks of this place, and I got 4 saplings. So these things are as valuable as gold dust. Strangely enough, we have just the place for them. So, more enchants have been done, and we have a Darude Sandstormer here. Slight change to the pens. The cows were rather packed in there, so we got rid of all the chickens because, yeah, we don't need the chickens and whatnot. And we got rid of all but 2 sheep. And then when we broke the fence between the cow and what was the sheep farm, the cows literally just exploded. So these cows are going to get bred and then culled for their leather. Don't need the food so much, just the leather. Yes, you will die. So you know what, let's go and do that now. However, just in case there is a accident, let's go and put the very valuable things that we've got in here. And also on my travels, I kept them specifically in my inventory. Also on my travels, we have Oxide Daisy, Azura, Dandelion, Poppy, and Blue Orchids. We got some flowers. I'm going to show you how to do that. But first, get rid of them. We want wheat. We're going to go and breed our moo-moos, and then we're going to cull them. Moo-moos! Moo-moos forever! Yeah, within this cube there is approximately 170 entities. Yeah, that needs to drop. Right, I think that's everybody. So we'll hang on for all the hearts to disappear. There's one lowly cow over there in the corner. All the young ones are in the middle. How the heck did that happen? Right, all the cows should have finished making young, so let's go and kill all the adults. Try not to hit the sheep, because that would be bad. We're now back at level 30 again. Oh, gold. Wasn't expecting the sword to break. Oh well. It's only a standard stone sword, but still. And there goes my axe as well. Great. Right, I think we've got everything. Now, why the heck are you guys all bunched up in the corner? What is it with you guys in corners? Raw beef, we've got a ton of raw beef. So, 51 leather. We're going to grab all of the sugar cane and what paper we've got, and we're going to make books. Oh, can't do that yet. And that should give us 48 books with some leather to spare. Well, we've got the sugarcane, could go and do it. But we should be good with what we've got. So we're going to deposit our books, which we have plenty. Oh, speaking of which, what can we get? Knockback 2. And projectile protection 4. So, how do you get additional flowers? Yes, you can go and just pick the flowers up off the floor as you're going around. However, given that we are in Cube World here, there is generally not a lot of actual flowers to be picked. Now, one thing to definitely ignore when you're in Cube World, at least anyway. Biome currently says ocean. Yeah, it's not. So we're going to take bone meal, and we're just going to right click on the floor. And you can see the grass has come up, and so has a flower. So, Make sure you get rid of the grass between each one. There we go. Got some more now. And one more. Now we're going to get one on that one. Oh well. If you had a flower farm, which we actually built in Season 1, then the floor would move and automatically upstage the grass. But you get the idea. Yeah, we don't need seeds. Right, we're good. So close that. That's how you get flowers. Yep, this way. So we're going to go in here. We're going to grab the flowers. Now, you don't have to do it from a crafting bench. If you take the flowers and drop them into your, even a mini crafting grid, you get dyes. So in this case we get light blue dye. Take the dandelion and we get dandelion yellow. Oxeye gives us light grey. Poppy, strangely enough, rose red. And the azura, again light grey dye. So we've got red, yellow and blue. Well, consumables, I suppose. So bone meal is white. So from that, we have a few things that we can do. But we're not going to be using that until tomorrow. What we are going to do is we are going to take our jungle sapling before mobs start spawning. Actually, I'm going to take the precaution of re-equipping myself with a sword. And an axe. Yes, even though I've got a bow. Weird. So, going a bit dark out here. I think we should go ahead and put a few torches down just before we actually manage to fall off or something to that end. Or worse yet, creeper spawns in and blows everything up. So 4 jungle saplings. Jungle saplings, well, jungle trees, I should say, are a very big tree. It's one of the reasons for building this outside. Now, in order to get this tree, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how you do it. Now, if you bone meal just 1, doesn't matter which one, hopefully, provided you haven't got any obstacles, there we go. It's huge! It's massive, complete with vines. Yeah, I'm going up. It. There we go. There it is. Our wonderful jungle tree. And that gives us a lot of jungle wood. Now what we're going to do is we're going to leave that for a bit, because we need the leaves to mature so that we get at least 6 saplings back. At least 4 saplings back, sorry. That way we can grow another tree. Because if we don't get 4 back, then we got a problem. So, job done. Just go and eat something. There we go. They haven't finished setting themselves on fire yet. Why do I have leather bottoms on? If I take that fire protection 1 from there, and that fire protection 1 from there, and we go over to the anvil here, drop them 1 on each side, 12, swap it over, 12 still, it's fine by me. Increases durability, but we get fire protection 2 on breaking 3. There we go. Decent pair of leggings now. Right, what have we got in the way of booties? Ooh, feather falling 4. Quite like that. Feather falling 4 again. Excellent. So in here, on breaking 3, we could combine that. What's the prop that we got in here? Prop 3. Can we get a standard prop 3 on breaking? Ooh, depth strider. You know what? I quite like the sound of that one. Boots. That's an unbreaking 3, I suppose. So I'm going to combine these 3. Assuming the anvil survives. If not, we'll just make another one. So we've got the iron. So we're going to take this one. First of all, parabolic photon.
Oh,
good
yeah.
Evening, and thank you for the host. So that combines them together. So we've now got prop 3, feather falling 4, depth strider 3. So we're going to chuck this one on, which gives us unbreaking on top of that. Oh dear, 9 levels. Okay. 9 levels, you say? You guys had better give me 9 levels. Eight. Are you kidding me? Oops. You gave me 8. Right. I'm going to stand here and let some more of you come down. I'm going to have to slaughter more now. I should point out, for the benefit of, well, nobody, I suppose, that I do not take any pleasure whatsoever in watching these mobs burn. That should do us. Right, I seem to have picked up a few items that I don't want. Have you finished yet? Yep, there we go. Right, that gives us 11. I'll do. So, chucking these in. What happens if we spin them around? 26. Yeah, we'll go for 11. So, there we go. Have a pretty beefy pair of booties now. Although the chest plate and helmet leaves a lot to be desired, but still. So next up is something that we started. We started getting items for, at least anyway. Now we may... That looks wicked. I do like that. Although it's not going to stay there for much longer. By the end of this stream, it will probably get cut down. So, wood. Oak wood planks, 1 stack. We've got that. Oak wood planks. Oak wood planks. Planks. Oh, we got more than I was expecting. Picked up 1 Arcadia. I was going to say Arcadia then. Oak wood slabs. Yeah, I'll grab them and keep hold of them. So what we need to do is we're going to make an absolute ton of chests. Those that were with me with yesterday's stream will know pretty much what I'm planning. $45 chests. It's not bad. Gonna need some more oak wood, and the Acadia can just go back in there. So now we go to the consumables and we grab all of our iron. There isn't going to be much left. So we're building hoppers, chests in the middle, and the iron goes in a V just like that. And there's our hopper. So we're going to build lots of them. $28. $40. That's too many. Go for 20. Oh dear. I think 40 is a little bit too many. Oops. That leaves us with 24 chests. So it needs more wood. But it's a good start. Let's get rid of the bone meal. And a bone. We've still got some wheat. How much more wheat have we got? Not a lot. Right, need to do some farming. You over there. No iron dropped by the mobs. Yes, done a bit of clearing out. So, what we're doing is we have two lots of runs here. So when we kill the mobs, lava drops into this hopper here, which then takes it across to this hopper. This comparator detects what's in there. If the signal coming out is too high, this redstone torch is turned off, which unlocks the bottom hopper, sucks the item out of that top hopper, and sends it across to these chests. These chests are empty, contain the non-stackable items. So if they're non-stackable, they give out a higher redstone signal. So because they're non-stackable, you cannot filter them. So these chests will contain a mixture of bows and different types of armor, which we can only store in bulk, basically the entire lot. We can't filter gold from leather, and we can't filter iron from gold, or chainmail from iron, so on and so forth. That's why they're called unstackable. So we're going to filter them out, yes, but while we just so happen to have a load of zombie flesh in here, which was me pulling other stuff out, in here, however, we've got all the other stuff. So I think the spider eye was actually, and the string was me chucking stuff in. But we've also got arrows, bones, carrots. We get iron shovels, which strangely enough are non-stackable and shouldn't end up in here, but sometimes they do. We get iron ingots, and there's a few other things that we get dropped as well. So we want to keep all of this lot, but we want to sort it. And that is what we're going to be doing today. Well, it's the start of the item sorter. So, one thing that we need to do is to go and grab a shovel. So these shovels here are free shovels. They are stuff that's dropped by mobs. So let's have a look here. Efficiency 3. Efficiency 4 on breaking 3. Well, that goes straight down in here. Efficiency 2. And then just normal ones. Oh, we've got an almost full one there. Well, if we take that one, which is at 237, add this one on, gives us a full shovel, and then take both of these two, add them together, 131. Okay. Now these two, the ones with enchants on, they're the ones that cost you levels to go and repair them. Anything unenchanted can be repaired quite easily and at no cost. So what we want to do is to clear out this dirt, as you can see here, up to that level. So with this shovel, it should be pretty simple. And the one that I clear out just so happens to release water, which unfortunately is going to happen. Right. Let's get some more dirt. We are going to fall through things. Probably should have brought some cobble down with me as well. But, oh well. Right, so simple patch-up job. If I can actually float in a straight line. And for the time being, we just have a mental note, don't remove that block. Now, those 2 blocks there are dripping water. So straight away, we're not going to touch that block. Okay, I'm going to go get some cobblestone. Actually, I've already got some. Duh. Also, on a slight side note, I have been adjusting a few things with my microphone, and from what I've seen from past broadcasts, it's getting slowly better. I cannot resist coal and iron. Coal I can resist, but not coal and iron. I will grab that one when I actually finish off clearing the bottom floor. Anything else that isn't just either stone or cobble? No. Wonderful. And oh, the fun! The sun goes down. So, looking up, holding left click, and we're just going straight forward. Because we've got a high efficiency shovel, it's just taking everything out to the same level, except for the stone that's up there. Oops. There goes a piece of glass. I put a hole in. Oops, my bad. Oh, it's weird stuff going on. Uh-oh. Somebody's burning water again. Quick, call the fire brigade to put some more water on. So now some of you will remember when we built the little ledge that's currently got the jungle tree on, we actually ran out of dirt. And I said, it's okay, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, this is why it doesn't matter. That sounded like a zombie pigment and right next to me. Yeah. Whoa. That would be why things went a little bit weird. And darn it. Yeah, one of the reasons why I picked this mod pack is specifically that dark things are actually dark. And yes, did that on purpose. Right, what did we hit? Oh, it's the water flow underneath the stairs. Is my mouse acting up? Hang on. I'll come back to that water. So I'll just take everything else out instead. So obviously the stone isn't going to be touched by the shovel. Well, not when you're running like this at least anyway. Definitely a zombie pigman up there somewhere. Which is actually a good point, because the zombie pigman is currently trapped. Sand. So before this lot starts despawning, need to find out where the portal is. That's what those holes were from. Inventory full? Fudge. Wait, hang on. Redstone repeater. Oh. Oh dear, we just broke it. Put the repeater temporarily in there. Our durability on this thing is actually quite low. Coal consumables. 65. I wonder, how many levels is it going to take to repair it? 9. 19. Okay. Well, it shouldn't take me but a moment to go and get that. And as I stated before, I don't take any pleasure in watching these mobs burn. None whatsoever. We've got 4 levels already, so it isn't going to take too long. That should be enough. You know what, let's do a bit of irony. Let's bow them with their own arrows. Well, we ended up with 11. Fair enough. So, that one. Iron shovel. Cost 9. Job done. Where the heck have I got flesh? Don't want any flesh. So, back to it. And now it's daytime. Yeah, Pigman's in the corner to the right of me. In that case, then we're going to go this way. And just think, this shovel was originally free, courtesy of our spawner, and it's only now, after using it a considerable amount, and that we've actually repaired it, because it's an iron shovel with efficiency 4 on, breaking 3 on, which basically means it's good enough to keep at least for a little bit. And what is really helping us now is having Depth Strider on our boots. Makes life so much easier going through water. Again, Depth Strider was free! Right, let's go and plug that up. Don't you just love Minecraft physics? So after that, how many people need to go to the toilet? No, certainly not me. No. The sound of running water does not make me want to desperately go to the darn it toilet. And let's get rid of this stone. Of course, this pickaxe is just a bog standard stone pickaxe, so it takes an eternity to get rid of stone. That's a point. I can only have 4 filters. and rip pickaxe. I haven't found any compact ice. That's a little bit on the awkward side. I need to think about this. What do I use compact ice for? Well, that would be the item transport system. Basically, the items in question are dropped into flowing water channels, which carries them over hoppers. The hoppers are configured as a filter. And the reason for that is it's faster. So now I have to think about this. Soul sand before you ask. And that's the water flows from around the and that's the pigman trap. I know where the pigman trap is. Right about there. No, don't block glitch, just place the darn block. Thank you. Drip? Nope. And don't worry, the sugarcane will be converted to automatic. So actually I could probably go and get rid of those sources. Done? I think so. You escapee. Don't see any reason for them to be there. What about these? Nope. Don't think so. Probably just something I missed. The water dripping. If there's water above the block, then you'll see it drip down, and it'll drip down blue. If if there's lava above it, it will drip down red. That's all 4 in there. So that is one way of telling. Of course, sometimes it just doesn't drip down fast enough. Meh. Didn't start dripping till I went to go and break the block. Mental note, don't fall down the stairs. I only got 1 pigment in there. Now this bit's the hilarious bit. That could have been bad. Did I put a ladder down to get out? No, I didn't. Well, what I was going to show, which I can sort of show, is without water, the sugar canes go pop. Let me if we can get it on stream. There we go. And the popping is random, by the way. But anyway. So yes, we are destroying our sugarcane farm and our inventory is full again. You dump the sugarcane up there, and remind me to save at least 1 piece. Yeah, okay. Just on the safety aspect. Oh, it's a torch. I'm wondering what on earth that was. So right now, just chucking torches down anywhere that is actually showing as dark. Just to make sure nothing spawns in here. Because that would kind of be bad. Now, one thing that we are definitely going to have to do is to get rid of that stairwell and take the wooden one over here and all the way down to the ground. But we're going to do that later. Right now, what we really need to do is to work out where this hopper comes down. And it's going to be there, so if we take from this one we can chain them. Not quite what I wanted to do, but that works. So it comes down, darn it, right there. So what we're not going to do is to just come straight down and start spiraling out. This floor right here is going to become the floor that houses all the filters, and the chests are going to go down to the bottom floor. Well, sort of to the bottom floor. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it from here across and then into a filter system. A really, really, really big filter system. No, it won't be that big. It'll just be awkward, because it needs to be fit inside this cube, and I have issues fitting stuff inside stuff. So we have half slabs. I'll keep hold of that. Actually, we'll grab some more. One stack of cobblestone. Make it 2. We also want the glass. Why do I have like half stacks? Weird. So, not going to do the item flow. What I am going to do is to work out from this wall how far on what height. So pretty much going to be starting here. So the entire water flow is going to be a loop. Now it's not going to be a square loop, because that would be wasteful of the center. So it's kind of going to be like a U shape. If you trace the outside edges of the U, that is. So, just to explain, everything will drop down here from the spawner. So it'll come up here, go to this wall, come across to around about here, come up to, I'm guessing about here, go across, then go this way, then down to this wall, and then across here, over to this wall, and then back onto this wall. Continuous loop like that. Or at least that's the plan. Whether I actually have enough space in here to do that is another question. So what we need to do on the floor, we're going to need comparators, redstone and repeaters. Oh, I'm going to have to do a hunt for redstone, aren't I? Oh well, I'll do that off camera. Comparators. Don't need dispensers and whatnot. So what we need to do is we need to do the filter here, and then we need to elevate it. So let's see. So first of all, it would be a good thing to have stuff in my hotbar. Although, strictly speaking, I don't need everything in my hotbar. Strictly speaking, I don't need to put the redstone dust in, but did I fetch? I didn't fetch any redstone torches. You know what? I'll just use a standard torch. I'm not big enough. Is it that way? No, it's not that way. My bad. It's actually going to go across. Wait, now I'm confused. That can't be across. It must be down. Yes, it will be. Durr. Oh, for the love of God. You can tell it's been an entire season since I did this. Oh, come on. Right, so that is down. So, we've worked out how far away from this glass the water channel needs to be, and it's 3 blocks. Now the question is, how high up? I want it to be as high as possible, so we get a decent amount of storage. That being said, one moment. Right, what we don't want to do is to have it too high and then have issues draining the water sources. Now, from here, if we do a hopper chain all the way across, that's a lot of wasted hoppers. Which was why in Season 1 I didn't use hoppers and I went for a water flow design. Which is also why in Season 2 I'm doing the same thing. It's even more important that I do it in Season 2. So as you can see, Here, each filter takes 2 hoppers. Each hopper takes 2, 4, 5 iron. Yeah, we can burn through our supply of iron very, very quickly. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to have a channel, where we're looking here, right here, immediately touching the dirt blocks. So it's literally, yep, in fact, I can show you. Right, we're going to be, which one are we going to be grabbing? I haven't got a clue. If I actually have a look, coming down from that one. So let's half slab it. Give myself a bigger platform to work on. No, wait, this one. So we're going to be going across at this level. No, not the level that I'm currently building. That level. I thought there was a creeper standing right next to it then. I was like, huh? Darn it. Now how did I know that was going to happen? Gah. Shouldn't have an issue there doing that. We are going to have to make it a glass, so that the items slide a bit faster. Because of the length, we are going to need compressed ice. There's no two ways about this. Oh! I haven't found an ice biome. And it's not like I can just end the stream here because we're not far enough along. Compressed ice. It's hard enough to find in a normal world. In here? Yeah, you're kidding me. Let's blow this. Right, this is the half slab one. Okay. Let's have a quick run up to the... Are you kidding me? What do you mean secret ice reveal? Are you implying that I might cheat? The thought has occurred to me. But no, we're going to run up here. We do have a couple of winter biomes, like that one. The likelihood of them having compressed ice, kind of small. And we've got that one there as well. In fact, is that going to be compressed ice or normal ice? Because that looks like water. We've got a walkway there. Maybe. Only one way to find out just as soon. Actually, you know what? Really bad idea to carry valuable stuff with us out here. Glass isn't really that valuable, but chuck it away anyway. Oh, good lord. You're gonna do this in the dark? Now, one thing I found doing a run around, I found a lot of these cubes are now pretty darn jam-packed with mobs because I've been running around at night. And some of those cubes just so happen to be in the shade during the day, which means the mobs don't despawn. But why does it look like there's something there? Weird. Right, I am hoping that this one might have some compressed ice in it. What it does have is a creeper. Is that a zombie with full gold? There you go. Go away! Now that's either ice or compressed ice. That's the question. The biggest annoyance is getting down there. And we're doing it at night. Missed. Yes, can you tell where my cube is, by any chance? Nah, couldn't possibly be my cube. And it couldn't possibly be that I put 2 streams of lava coming out of my cube to help prevent me from getting lost. Nah, couldn't possibly be. There's one good thing. At least I don't have to worry about any darn gas running around. Right, that's the edge of this lit up. Now where's the highest ground? Over here by the looks of it. I can't believe I'm about to go in at night. God. This might not end well. Do I have feather falling? I think I do. Yes. This may not end well. Geronimo! Who wants some? Well, that looks like water there. And judging by the way that that creeper moved, that looks like ice. How many arrows did I fetch? Not enough. I don't know if you make that out on the stream, but that looks weird. I have no idea what's causing that, but I don't think I want to find out. Ow. Jekyll, thank you for the follow. Right, we're up here. Considering it's completely pitch black down there, I don't think I want to venture. Or at least not too far. It's a creeper! Hi! Bye. Where are you? Pitch black and I still hit the creeper. Yeah, it's water up to this point. This is kind of curious. Ice. I see you. Missed. Got ya. Oh, drop 2. Excellent, thank you. This is very weird. I don't think I've ever seen this landscape before. Well, that's not compressed ice. It's ice. It's not compressed. Right, this cube has been cleared. So, if I break this, there's nothing to collect. Shit. Is this crossing a biome? What are we in? Cold taiga. Savannah. Who put a cold taiga next to a savannah? Judboo, good evening. Whose bright idea was it to put a cold taiga next to a savannah? Are you kidding me? Wait. Cold taiga. Still cold taiga. Savannah. 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 Cold taiga. Wow. Where do we come in? Up there. Annoyingly, this one we haven't found what we were looking for. Yeah, finding an ice spikes biome is going to be really tough. And also, I forgot to fetch a crafting table with me. Because I need some stairs. Well, we're going to leave that valuables chest there. I'm going to take the valuables with us. So I'm going to up our draw distance. Hopefully this doesn't cripple my frame rate too much. Right, gotta wait for everything to draw back in again now. Right. Right, this is going to be unprecedented for me. We're sprinting along a single block width half slab. Enderman. Sugars. Don't you dare. Yeah, I can tell a mile away this is laggy. I think it's showing up on stream as well. Clouds, will you go away? I can't see what's below me. What's that? Looks like just snowy hills. That looks like snowy hills. That's just not funny. This game is trying to kill me again. Too far away. Ooh! Potion of healing! What? Headshot. I just could not change my hotbar fast enough. Oops. Is that a pig or a pigman? Yeah. I'm pretty sure. The heck is that? I'm pretty sure if it had come out this way before and seen an ice spiked biome, I'm pretty sure I would have raided it. Good God, what's my frame rate down to? 18, 19 frames. Entities. There's 116 entities within my range. Great. That doesn't. Oh, it's not a egg. Oh well. That's the stuff that we had here from here last time. Now we do have an extended draw distance, which is why we're looking out every now and again. I have a sneaky suspicion that we are going to struggle to find compressed ice. Really struggle. Nope. What's the entity count around here? 54. Well, that's a bit better. Just because I hate them. Nope, that's not one. I'm starting to get all hopeful then. Oh, I've got trees with it. Actually, junction, there should be a torch there. Spider, really? Stop it. Okay, spiders pushing each other off. I have no objection to that. Hey, you, come here. Now that's just great, it's been dark. This isn't funny. Holy Moses. I forgot just how dark this goes. Scared now. Really, really scared now. Gonna do a runner. Nearest safety. Well, safety is a variable thing. Just in case I need it. What gives you that idea, Jedboo? Whoa, stop it. Right, we have, provided we don't fall down a hole, relative safety here. Yeah, did I mention I like to play on hard? But, let me guess, you're playing something like World of Tanks, maybe? Be still, my beating heart. Correction, be still, my thumping, adrenaline-fueled heart. So, stop it. It's quite hilarious how because of the way that I've lit that path up. Ooh, don't drop down in there. Safety, remember? Oh, what's that over there? Right there. It looks like it might be a villager hut. Manage coal around. There. Because I'm out of toys. Oh, and the skipping that you can see, and probably hear as well, because I think it's... and the lag is basically because we are right near the back boundary here. And because we turned our view distance up, it's generating terrain for us. I've got some coal. There's also something going on in this area. Really? Oh. No, I know what it is. It's not that. It's because of the amount of load that my system's under. If I pull this back down again, right, that should get better. So I'm going to hang around and wait for morning, because otherwise it'd be a wasted trip to come out this far. One thing that I will do is for season 1 I found a wonderful program for creating a sky view of the map. Now, hopefully, maybe, touch wood, that it will render the cubes properly. Yeah, it's because I turned the draw distance up. I've turned it back down again for night, because nighttime, believe it or not, is actually harder on the system than daytime. Or at least that's what I've found. I ain't going in there at night. What? No snowballs? Why you no give me snowballs? I was looking at over here, wasn't I? Yeah, I can't see it now, so it must be over 10 blocks away. Ooh, that thing's underwater. Wow, okay. I think that one's right at the very top of the world. So unfortunately, my apologies to everybody watching this, but this is gonna have to be a boring bit, and I can't avoid it. Well, I could, but I might have a heart attack trying it. So hopefully the sun will be up very shortly. That cube just looks so weird at night. What is that exactly? Oh, it's just a lava cube far off in the distance. That's fine. What is the cloud level? I don't know how much the stream actually... Yeah, let's go stand in the middle of the cube. Thor's obviously angry with us. What is the possibility of us getting struck by lightning? That could be bad. I'm in gold armor, stood on top of a cube, and it's lightning, thunder and lightning. Yeah, can you say, yeah. So we are kind of coming up for the 2-hour mark. Yes, thank you. But we are going to continue this search, as we haven't got much more to do. And I just realised I didn't fetch a water bucket. I hate these stairs. Because that always seems to keep happening. What the? There you are. Yep, definitely getting lag in there. Now, how do we get back up again? Oh yeah, I see. Now, I think people realise now why I don't go inside dark cubes at night. Yes, I am sprinting. Right. So raising the draw distance. Because we need to look for this cube. Crud. What exactly happened to the spider? Fine, no problem. So it's still looking around. Answer? Nope. Making sure my finger's firmly planted. There's little clouds around, so we can't actually see a fair distance below us. Apart from that one. And so we don't need to go down. The answer's no. There isn't an ice spikes cube anywhere near us. Another villager thingy there. Oh. Itch. Shoot, that was close. Try not to knock my mouse. So, heading home. So just drop our draw distance so we can actually sprint. So kind of concentrating at the moment. My apologies. No! Right, you go away. I don't know what to say. Obviously, we have an issue. You know what, let's do it. Apparently my biome is ocean. So, we need to find an ice spiked biome, and we haven't seen one, which means they're going to be pretty darn rare. So, off camera, I'm going to load this world into the mapping software. It's highly unlikely that there'll be a cube with ice spikes within our explored range, otherwise I would have spotted it. Possibly. Hopefully it'll prove me wrong. Fingers crossed. So that's going to be all from me for this episode. We overrun by a couple of minutes, but oh well. Later on tonight, I will be playing Star Maid in about an hour and a half, something like that. So everybody watching this on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. If you like the video, hit the like button. This was, however, streamed live on Twitch. Feel free to come and watch. twitch.tv/ComWarrior69. Everybody that follows me on Twitch gets a follow in return, regardless of whether you stream or not. And you can get updates on what and when I'm live streaming by following me on Twitter @ComWarrior69. Now, considering the sun's going down, I'm heading back. Before I get shot off. So that's all from me. Take care. Tomorrow will be a little bit more of a maybe a Christmas special of Minecraft. Maybe. Might be doing something a little bit Christmassy. So, take care, and hopefully I will see you in about an hour and a half. Bye for now.